I really thought I didn't have a future. I'd grown up around so much violence, so many people that were at my age at that time. They were dying. They weren't normal causes. They were like guns and stuff. I grew up in North Minneapolis, and it's pretty hard growing up in North Minneapolis. There's a lot of crime that goes on, and I never really walk around anymore because a few months ago I got mugged a block away from my house. They took my school computer. They were around the same age as me, and it really shocked me to see that. Christmas came, and there was a big box, and it had my name on it. So I went over to it. First thing I opened, and then I saw the headstock, and I freaked out. I'm like, oh my God, I got a guitar. I'm gonna learn this thing. My dad was an overall good person. One day, he went to the store. He walked back. A group of people had jumped him at the store that I asked him to go to. He was pretty beat up after that. He ended up dying that night. So we had moved from the house that we were at when my dad died. At this time, it was really difficult because we had changed 3 schools in the same 2 years. So I'd gotten my first in-school suspension. It wasn't out-of-school suspension for throwing a chair at somebody. I didn't really listen to anyone. When I first heard about KIPP, there was this guy that came up to me. He was the principal at the time, and he was like, there's this really nice school, it's called KIPP, and I couldn't pronounce it at all at the time. He explained to me that it was an acronym that meant Knowledge is Power Program, and I thought about it for a minute, and then he told me to check it out. So we came home, we looked it up, and then my mom's like, yeah, you're going here. One major way that KIPP is different than other schools is because their students actually want to learn. And with the teachers, their teachers actually connect with the students, and the teachers want the students to learn. They try their hardest for the students to learn. What made me say I needed KIPP was their expectations. At other schools, they want everyone to be normal. Parent-teacher-child involvement plays a big role in how KIPP is. I remember one big step of getting me on track at KIPP was a meeting between my mom, me, and all of my teachers there, and we decided that I was gonna do my best, and I held them up to that. I got my first honor roll in 5th grade, and it just felt so good. That's it sort of flashed. That's when I noticed I had the potential to do other things. That's when I started to notice that there was something special, there was something really cool going on, and I decided to use that to my advantage. I pushed myself forward really far, and it paid off. I got into a really good high school. I want to push myself further again. I want to try to go somewhere in Europe, maybe Oxford. My name is Demetrius, and I'm 15 years old.